Well, each July, the city of Tampa celebrates Archives Awareness Week, a week-long event that emphasizes the importance of preserving local history. Rodney Kite Powell with the Tampa Bay History Center joins us now to tell us all about all of the events that are happening throughout the city of Tampa. So welcome back to the show. Great to have you here.
Thank you. It's always wonderful to be here.
Yeah, so I want to go through a lot of these spots because all of these spots have different activities happening throughout the week. The first couple already had them, but they're so important that I want to mention them again. I want to start with the Henry Plant Museum.
Yeah, so the Henry B. Plant Museum, which is at the University of Tampa, they have an exhibit which I think is called Dress to Impress, which is a men's fashion exhibit. You don't see a lot of men's fashion shows.
Right.
And so they had a program yesterday focusing on that, but you can go and see that exhibit. It's still up for quite a while, so you can go to their website and see the duration of it. But they've been doing a lot of really interesting exhibits lately, and so this is the newest one.
Yeah, and they always have something going on, so definitely.
Gasparilla on right
yes,
now,
oh, that's okay, that's all right. All right, so Sacred Heart Catholic Church, such a beautiful church right there in the center of downtown Tampa.
Absolutely, it is one of our absolute classic landmarks. It's built in 1904, and there you see some images of the inside. And they did a docent-led tour yesterday. But I believe they also, if you go on their website, or if it's called the church, I believe they do docent-led tours more than just once a year for Archives Week. I don't think they do them every week, but you can definitely find out when the next docent-led tour is, or like you said, you can maybe go to a wedding or something like that, because it's a really beautiful, beauuful church.
And so much history just in that church.
Absolutely. The Catholic Church was kind of late arriving to Tampa. Tampa's a southern town, so a lot of Baptists and Presbyterians.
Right.
But some of the first Catholics arrived in the 1870s, and finally by 1903 they were able to raise enough money to build a really beautiful, beautiful edifice for their faith, and that's what Sacred Heart is.
So pretty. Okay, so let's talk about Old City Hall.
Yep. So Old City Hall, there you go.
Yeah.
It's 110 years old this year. And this is today, they're actually doing the birthday celebration for the city. And that's what Archives Awareness Week was founded on, is the kind of the city's birthday. And a little bit of a story with that. This is the city's second birthday. The city actually has a life before the current administration, or before the current corporation. We were founded in 1855 as a city, but then in 1869 we no longer were a city. And so in 1887, when the railroad arrived and phosphate and cigar industry, the city leaders realized, or town leaders realized, they needed to be a city again. And so that's when we were reincorporated. So it was July 15th, 1887. Wow. So tomorrow is technically the city's 138th birthday.
Oh, well, that's amazing. Okay, so go celebrate with them.
Exactly. Well, and then that celebration actually is today with the city at City Hall.
Perfect. Okay, so the J.C. Newman Company.
That's another, again, landmark institution, the cigar industry. The cigar industry is really why Tampa is what it is today.
Right.
And the J.C. Newman Company is the last large-scale factory still producing cigars. And so they also have really taken really great care of their neighborhood. And so tomorrow they have an event where they're celebrating the rehabilitation of a building across the street, the Sanchez and Aya kind of office building, basically. And they are renovating that and turning it into something, I think, wonderful. But it has been in disrepair for a long time, but they really have taken good care, not just of the industry, but of their neighborhood.
Yeah, good stewards of the community there.
Very much so.
And let's talk about Tampa's Black History Museum.
Okay, so that's something that the History Center is doing in partnership with the Tampa Housing Authority. And so tomorrow evening, we actually are going to have birthday cake for the city. It's going to be at St. James Church, which is what people see on their screens right now, which is inside the Encore neighborhood, just in the northeast part of downtown. And we are starting a collections initiative at the History Center. We really want to beef up our Black history collection. And part of that is because that's a need for our collection, but two, we're planning on opening up St. James as a Black History Museum sometime in the near future, again in partnership with the Housing Authority, and we need stuff for that museum.
Absolutely.
So, so the Tuesday, tomorrow night, we're doing a kind of a first big push for collection. So we're inviting people to come in and not bring their stuff, but bring photographs of their stuff. We're just kind of learning the process of what it's like to give something or offer something to a history museum. Oh,
that's fascinating. Yeah. Okay, and so then we want to talk about our libraries.
Yes, well, so in particular, it's USF Library. Okay. So there's, of course, we have a great library system with the county, but I believe it's Wednesday, there is an event where they are going to go through one of their archives, and it's the Progress Village Archive. It's one of the a post-World War II black community during the era of segregation still, but it was an effort to have a new community for Tampa's black residents, again, in the era of segregation.
Yeah.
But they have a whole archive that talks about that neighborhood, and so that's what that event is going to be about at I think USF Tampa Campus Library.
Perfect. Okay, and so there's also something happening at the airport.
Yes, and I'm part of that.
Okay.
So that's Thursday in the evening. They're doing a panel discussion on the history of the airport and kind of delving into its archive.
Yeah.
And anybody who's flown, through Tampa International knows just how wonderful an airport it is.
Right.
And it was really a groundbreaking design. The hub and spoke design.
It's the best.
It is absolutely the best. There is no airport that's better. It's
Right.
kind of a statement of fact.
Yes.
And that dates to 1971. So the airport, as we know it, is a little more than 50 years old. But it is so innovative, and it still continues to innovate. But they also want to look back at our aviation history, and of course look forward to what they're doing with their SID.
Oh, very interesting. Okay, so I also want to mention the City Center at Hannah Avenue.
Yeah, so that's Friday.
okay.
And there is a series of historic markers that are all being dedicated by the city as part of their Soul Walk initiative. And it's an African-American kind of collection of African-American history and culture and art. And there are, I believe, 4 different markers that are being dedicated. They're not going to be at that site permanently. Since they're on different parts of the city, it was better just to kind of dedicate all 4 of them at the same time.
Right.
And then they'll be installed in their locations in the next few weeks.
Okay, and then I also want to mention there are also events happening at the Tampa Bay History Center and Centro Estudiano.
Yes.
So all of that information I'm sure we can find on your website.
Absolutely, on the Tampa Bay History Center's website, which is tampabayhistorycenter.org, City of Tampa's website. But we have a tour on Friday for Invisible Immigrants, which is the show that is on the screen right now. And then Saturday at Centro Estudiano, Sarah McNamara is giving a talk on immigration.
That's amazing. Well, thank you so much.
Of course,
wow,
my
this is a
pleasure.
great week for history buffs.
Absolutely, this is the week
This
to
is
shine.
it. All right. Well, you can check out all of the events by going to the city's official site at tampa.gov/AAW.